Hey, welcome friends. You're here at the 316 Future.Bible Summit. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your busy schedules and joining us. My name is Kenny Jahng. This is my cohort in crime, partner in crime, DJ Chuang. DJ, how are you feeling today about the summit?
I am so excited. It's a dream come true. We've been thinking about it for years.
It's just one of those things where we've been looking at the landscape out there, and this is really the genesis of our podcast. I don't know if you guys know, but basically we have a podcast under the same name, Future.Bible Podcast. You should go look it up on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, wherever you get your audio. But we started this conversation thinking that there isn't enough discussion and places to platform and highlight all the good work that people are doing in terms of innovation around Bible engagement, right?
That's right. I mean, we're in the 21st century, 2020, and yet it seems like the Bible technology that we have is still just copying and distributing the Bible text. But yet technology has moved so much further that's changing our everyday lives. Think about Amazon Prime, think about Uber, think about cauliflower crust. I mean, there's just so many things that technologies are doing in all other aspects of our lives, and all we're getting is a digital version of the printed text.
Yeah, I feel like, so one lens I think that we've talked about is that it's kind of like in several acts of a play, right? At first it was Bible translation was the big thing, and then it was about Bible access, and recently it's been Bible engagement. But I think it's further now is looking at what is coming down the pipe. What can we do with the technology that finally is starting to allow us to do the things that we are dreaming of together, and that is this technology and innovation part. And so that's the whole point of our podcast, the whole point of this summit day together. For all of you that have been supporting us on the journey and encouraging us, thank you so much for getting us here today. DJ, why don't you tell them a little bit about the format, what an online summit is, just so that people understand what is going on today here at the 316 Bible Summit.
Well, in the hours we'll have together, we'll be streaming videos of interviews and conversations and video clips of people sharing about examples of what they're doing in Bible innovation, thoughts from thought leaders about what they're thinking and what they're planning for in the future, and all kinds of other things. We're covering things like virtual reality. We're talking about things for getting people past Bible engagement, but more towards Bible absorption, or getting it deeper into their everyday interaction. And of course, exploring different ways of using social media so that it's a cohesive and connected media for how people can connect with people and people can connect with the Word of God.
Yeah. So if you've never been to an online summit, it's time to sit back and relax. If you've got friends, if you've got team members, if you've got staff, if you've got key volunteers in the organization, this is the time to pull them together. You still have time. I always like to joke that, hey, every office has a conference room, right? We have this conference room. But when was the last time you actually went in there and actually went to a conference in your conference room? This is the time to rally everyone together and have those discussions as you watch each of the talks from the innovators and scholars and the Bible technologists that we're going to present today. One of the things, though, that we have to pause here and just give some acknowledgement is some of the organizations that really help support and make this happen today in particular on 316. DJ, why don't you share with us some of the things behind American Bible Society and the .Bible Initiative?
Yeah, so I've been working with American Bible Society for going on 7 years, can you believe that? Wow. And we launched the .Bible top-level domain, which is a slice of the internet where the Bible can be prominent in the URL, in the web address of the app and the websites that you use. And we've been partnering with almost 50 partners now that are prominently using .Bible domain names to help brand and strengthen their communication, that they are instantly connected to the Bible in all that they do and say. And it's been a great innovation on the technological side, just in terms of the digital plumbing. Yes. So I work as the internet engineer for that. And then we've been strategically rolling out examples ourselves to show how people can use .Bible domains. So Future.Bible is one of those things. We also run initiatives like Explain.Bible and mentalhealth.Bible. It's just self-explanatory, right?
Yes, absolutely. Now you're going to hear more about .Bible and the initiative that American Bible Society is doing for the actual infrastructure of the internet, making it available to every single organization and website across the web. And we'll get to that later. Another supporting partner of ours has been critical to the process of getting this whole production online. Why don't you share about that next organization?
Well, I'm also privileged to work with another organization named VLB.org.
What does that stand
website.
for?
VLB stands for Visually Linked Bible. And a very generous philanthropist I was introduced to 9 months ago. He happens to live in Williamsburg, Virginia, and you'll hear his story later on in this summit, that he really wants to give back to the next generation and help them engage in the Bible in a compelling and fun way. And you're going to see an example of a project we're working on as well. So you're going to hear his story, his vision, his desire to invest, and also the first project we're rolling out, hopefully by this fall. So it's a very exciting year for us at 2020, not only for Future.Bible, but also for VLB. And we're so grateful for his generosity in making this summit possible, as well as the other projects that I'm helping to work on with other partners over on that side as well. So it's very much a collaboration. I get to be in the center of both.
Well, let's go over the logistics of just what's going on. So you're getting talks that each of the speakers and the scholars have contributed to us, and you're going to go through them throughout today. What's going to happen is they're going to be available for a limited period of time on the web so that you can actually go back. So if by chance you have another meeting, if by chance you're busy, you just can't sit with us for the entire program, it's okay. You're going to come back and be able to watch that on demand for a limited period of time. If you want full access to all the speaker videos on demand for a lifetime, we have an offer available. You're going to be able to click on the link and get more information throughout this entire summit to be able to access all of these videos, because a lot of them are not just information and inspiration, but a lot of them can be used as team discussion points and things for your actual ministry. You're going to actually discover some practical tools that you might want to share with some other team members, and actually have discussions around your team as to how you can start to integrate, implement, take some of these approaches and tools and put them into action. So you're going to have a chance to really access all the videos on demand for life if you take advantage of those offers, and that's going to be, all the details are available on the webpage, and you're going to get some emails about it too. So those are the two things, just to let you know right now. Sit back, relax, and watch these videos, and we encourage you to interact and really take advantage of the social components that we have here. Remember, there's a hashtag Future.Bible, Future.Bible. Is the hashtag that we're using for the conference, and we hope to interact. I know, DJ, you're monitoring Twitter all the time, and even on all the other social platforms. We hope to engage with you further throughout the rest of the day. DJ, as we close out here and as people get ready for the whole roster of speakers, is there any final thoughts that you have in terms of helping frame people and giving them an optimistic view of where we are in terms of all the different types of data points that we've seen in terms of innovation and the Bible?
Well, it's such an encouraging time. People are hungry for content, and there's no better content and no better stories than the Bible that we have been opened our eyes to, and we want to show you how that is happening for the next generation. Sometimes those reports talking about millennials leaving the church and people being unspiritual, that's not the whole story. We're seeing breakthrough in the world of digital technology, and we want to show you life change that is happening. Real life change that's happening through digital media and even in VR. That's one of the talks from DJ Soto of VR Church that I'm really looking forward to, and you'll get to hear in the next hour or so.
So thank you for getting here. It's not too late to tell a friend about 316.future.bible. Invite all your friends. Talk about it on social. We want to help spread the word so that we can get all of the inspiration and the thought leadership and even the practical tools that you're going to learn and discover about today in the hands of other people that you might know. If you could do that for us, that would be fantastic. We want you to engage throughout the entire conference at the 316 Future.Bible Summit, and just basically sit back, relax, and let's get started.